How do you record these loans? They're not income to you. So where do they go in your chart of accounts when you're actually trying to code these deposits? So both loans should be recorded on the books as long-term liabilities, not income, not as income. Long-term liabilities is a loan or a note payable that is longer than 1 year. Short-term is less than a year. So you should create in your accounting software an account for both of these loans, and I would keep them separate. I would call one the EIDL loan and the other one the PPP loan. Set them both up as a long-term liability, and when those deposits come in, record them against that. When you're running a financial report on your profit and loss, because you're using these funds, don't be surprised if you do end up with a loss this year, okay? So EIDL loans are going to be treated the same way as if you received a loan from the bank. That's the bottom line, okay? So these EIDL loans that you're going to receive, it will be the same thing as if you received a loan from the bank. Your payments, when you're making them, will be split. You're going to show the interest that you pay, which is going to be the 3.75, and then the difference is going to be applied to the principal. More than likely, your bank or the Small Business Administration with the EIDL will give you an amortization schedule showing you your payment schedule and what is going to be applied to interest versus the principal for each payment. For the PPP loans, these are going to be treated as a loan until the forgiveness application is submitted and you have that approved and know exactly how much your amount will be that is going to be forgiven. So with the PPP, this is the kicker on this loan, okay? Those expenses that were forgiven will not be eligible deductions on your tax return, okay? You will need to plan that you're going to have additional profit at the end of the year that you will be required to pay taxes on. Bottom line is, say you received a $100,000 PPP loan. You did not take an EIDL grant or advance monies, so all $100,000 is going to be forgiven with everything that you've been able to do. When it comes time for that application to be approved, basically on the bookkeeping side, we have to keep the expenses listed the way they are on your financial reports. So in reality, your $100,000 that's been forgiven is then going to become a grant and needs to be listed on the financials as other income.